Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with random reviews from the Overflow room. And we're on letter X in my restocking of shelves. And you know who X is. It's Xenakis. And I actually have quite a bit of Xenakis here that made it to the Overflow room. And again, I stress, that means it's music that I'm keeping, not music that I'm trying to stick away somewhere so that I never hear it again. Xenakis is a fascinating character. I find a lot of his music to be unlistenable, but what the heck? You know, he was one of those guys who sort of hated humanity and decided that music should be either governed by mathematical operation or computer logic so that all human sort of like influence should be sucked out of it. And this was a very interesting phenomenon. I mean, Leonard Bernstein talked about, the composers who lost faith in humanity, essentially, and tried to take the human expressive side of things out of music entirely. Xenakis did that partway, not all the way, but, he was one of those guys. Anyway, let's just look and see what we have here, because there's really quite a bit to go through. We have on Mode Records, let's see, Xenakis ensemble music. We have Plecto and Ionta for piano, 2 trumpets, and 2 trombones. Acanthos, oh my, and Rebons B and A, and Nshima for 2 amplified peasant voices, 2 amplified French horns, 2 tenor trombones, and amplified cello. Isn't that marvelous? Yes. It's performed by the ST-X Ensemble under Charles Zachary Bornstein. And the recordings are live, in case you were wondering. Yeah, just a laugh riot, this guy. He really was. He was the best at coming up with names that you can't pronounce and that you don't know what they mean. And the beauty of it is that once you do know what they mean, it doesn't help at all. So we'll put that there. Then we have, this one is more fun. This is on Hyperion. With the New London Chamber Choir, the Critical Band under James Wood, we get Medea. Well, we all know who she was. Medea is stage music for men's chorus and instrumental ensemble. And then we have A Cologne for male or female choir and instrumental ensemble, because it doesn't make any difference with Xenakis. Then Nuit for 12 mixed voices a cappella, and Serment for mixed choir, and Knefas for mixed choir. And here it all is. Yes, you can enjoy all of that. And let's see, what else have we got? Let's see. Yanis Xenakis, Orresta. Oh, yeah. The Orresta. This was fun. A savage, insolent liturgy under the sons of Aeschylus, Greece. The cantata Orresta is anything but decorative music, something its composer abhorred. He abhorred a lot of things. But yeah, this is really powerful. It's very, very powerful, and I enjoyed this. This is on Naive, and it has a bunch of sections: Agamemnon, Cassandra, Agamemnon again, Les Chaophores, which remember Mio did superbly well with an all percussion ensemble, wonderful, and Les Eumenides. This is major work and definitely worth hearing. Then there are 3 discs on Timpani, which are full of juicy things. This is orchestral works. Volumes 1, 2, and 3. And I have them all here. I'm so happy I kept this stuff. Yeah. So this is let's see, we have Ais and Tracis and Empreinte and Numina and Royal. These are all with the Luxembourg Philharmonic under Arturo Tamayo with various other people. However you pronounce it. I personally liked the works that that Tinnitus Classics released in 3 last downloads, which you can see on ClassicsToday.com. Sputum, Echinacea, they're wonderful pieces. Phlegm, whatever it's called, Flagra, he's got one of these things. And here we have, let's see, on volume 2, we have Janches or Sha'ar, lichens. Well, that's good. It's like grows like a fungus. It's easy. And Antichthon. Yes, everyone needs their Antichthon. And then see, what else do we have here? I have more Xenakis too. I know I do. Well, anyway, yes, they're down there. And then volume 3, which has Synaphi for piano and orchestra. There you go. It's just jolly, fluffy piano and orchestra. Horos, Eridanos, and Kayania. I can't even begin to describe what this stuff sounds like. I leave it up to you to find out if you get a chance to hear it. So there's that. Wait a minute. And there's more. There is still more. I was wondering, there's that thing he wrote for that town in Ypsilanti, Michigan. I have that thing here there somewhere too. But, it's probably mixed up in something else down here. I'll find it eventually. I always do. So let's see here. We have the Erato Xenakis thing. This is with an Ensemble Intercontemporain, some of which is conducted by Pierre Boulez. Yay. We have Flagra. I love Flagra. It's kind of like Plugra, which is an artificial sweetener, right? Or something like that. And Jalons and Keren and Nomos Alpha. So I prefer Nomos Delta, but Nomos Alpha will do. And Taline or Talion. Then we have CD2, Nama, Alil de Gore, Koi, and Kumboy, with Silvio Gualda Percussion and Elizabeth Choynatska Clavecin, with the Ensemble Xenakis, conducted by Hoob Kirstens. And last, but certainly not least, we have the Chromata Percussion Ensemble doing Xenakis Pleiades for percussion ensemble. Oh, it's so much fun. 40 minutes of banging and smashing. It's for percussion and like all kinds of people. And we have Psafa, also for percussion solo, performed by Gert Mortensen. It's 11 minutes of percussion solo. I mean, it's very it's avant-garde, and really quite a bit of fun. I mean, it's not something I listen to every day. It's not what Gramophone would say, the ultimate piece for daily listening and relaxing or anything like that. But it is fascinating. And when you're in the mood, which I am about once every 8 or 9 years, I like to pull this stuff out and go through it. And that's why it stays in the Overflow room. So keep on listening, friends. Thanks so much for joining me. Take care.